In this video, we will explain the process of diagnosing a conventional compressor in a non-inverter refrigerator. A. First, observe if the compressor turns on. Check if it vibrates and if the thin tube heats up, which indicates compression. If the compressor does not start, check the electrical supply and voltage. B. If the power supply is correct, verify if this power is reaching the compressor to rule out current interruptions. C. For a conventional compressor, disconnect the power from the terminals labeled as C or common, S or start, R or run. Measure the resistance between pins using a multimeter set to ohms. A compressor in good condition should show a resistance value between pins S and R equal to the sum of the resistances between pins S and C and between R and C. D. A conventional compressor should use a start relay. Check its condition by testing with another relay of the same type. You can also create a bridge between the R and C pins to momentarily power the start coil and then disconnect it once the compressor turns on. E. If the compressor uses a start capacitor, check its capacitance with a multimeter set to microfarads. First, discharge the capacitor, place the multimeter leads on the capacitor pins, and verify if the measured value matches what is indicated on the capacitor label. If the measured capacitance is much lower, or there is no reading, the capacitor needs to be replaced. F. If the compressor turns on but shuts off after a few seconds, it could be due to excessive current consumption or a protection mechanism, such as the thermal protector. Check the current with a clamp meter. To test the thermal protector, create a bridge on the thermal protector and connect the wire directly to the common terminal. G. A ground leakage test should be performed. Set the multimeter to the megohm scale. Place one terminal of the multimeter on any of the C, S, or R pins, and the other terminal on the metal casing of the compressor. If you get a reading, the motor is grounded, indicating a fault. H. It is important to check the compressor's electrical consumption. Consumption above the nominal level may indicate mechanical or electrical issues or refrigerant overload, while lower consumption could signal compression failure, possibly due to a refrigerant gas leak. I. Finally, listen for excessive noises, as they may indicate wear of internal parts or bearing issues. Abnormal vibrations are often related to balance or wear problems.